you. My name is Latoya. I'm with That RV Life. We come to you today to show you how we live in an RV as a family of 5. Me, Latoya, my husband, Ricardo, and my 3 children. Let's go take a look so I can show you around the RV. So as you can see here, we haven't quite decided what we're going to name it. I want to name it Andrea. He wants to name it Fat Girl. You let us know. So as you can see, when you go in the door, you got the door and then the screen. We love that. It keeps the bugs out at nighttime. We love to have the door open. Beautiful. When you come in, you got the wine cabinets, the wine cellar. We do want to paint this white and stain the glass white.
You want to stain the glass white?
Yeah, that's what it's called, stain the glass.
Okay.
Yeah. Have lots of wines in here. Very tasty. If you come in a little closer and you look up above you, we got our key hooks. They come in very handy, help us not to lose any of our keys because we are very forgetful and we tend to lose things. This RV, it's a work in progress. We want to paint it white. We want these doors painted white. I don't know, white or blue. We're thinking about it. We haven't quite decided yet, but anyways, let me show you. This is our storage. I love my hats, and so, you know, I got to take care of those. But, you know, they're pretty good. Storage.
I really want to take the stereo and build it into this cabinet, and then also take the. I want to take the solar panels, put solar panels on top, and put all the electronics, monitoring systems, and stuff like that up here.
That's a great idea. One thing we have noticed is to have the TV on a swivel. It comes in handy. That way you can sit anywhere in the RV almost and watch it. It comes out and it swivels. So I better stop moving it because my little girl's getting mad. She's watching Baby Boss. And then to show you a little bit more, we have storage up here as well. This is where we store our food, and the kids love to go up here for all their snacks. You know, we keep their cereals and all their goods up here, their crackers and everything. Over here, well, we keep more canned goods, actually. See? Very, very, very good. Very resourceful. I don't know if that was the word, but and then we have our sink. I want to change this because I feel like this is just too low and I don't have enough room for dishes. Washing dishes is already a pain when it comes to an RV because you really don't have much room for the counter space. So we want to make this like, what would you call that?
A high arch, maybe a high arch.
Okay, that's what we're gonna call it, a high arch faucet.
The kind with the pull-out thing, sprayer and all that. Yeah.
Then we have more cabinet space under here. This is where we keep some canned goods, glasses, and forks, and you know all the stuff that we use to cook with.
Yeah, kitchen utensils.
Over here, that's another storage space.
Pots and pans.
Pots and pans. This comes in handy because this is where we keep all of our bowls and glasses, plates. This is a very handy tool. This is how we turn our water on because we don't want our water running all the time in our RV, but you know, this, of course, see, turn it on, lights come on, we can tell the water level, which is pretty good. It says it's half full right now, so we're at a good place with that.
Then got a 4-burner stove. We
got our 4-burner stove. It's actually really good. Right now we want to change it though because although I love the gas stove, but I want a different color. You know, I want to change the color of the countertop, so I'm going to change the color of the stove too. I do believe that this just comes up. Oh, it does. Hey. Then we have our microwave, which is also a conventional oven. It comes in handy. It works really good. I gotta clean it so it don't look too hard. We have one air conditioner space up here. We are doing some work on the ceiling. We gotta figure out how to take all this down because we want to change all this to a wood, like planks.
Oh, the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna change the roof to like maybe a whitewashed oak or something to match the floor. And then
show him the floor. Matter of fact, actually, he did the floor by himself. I'm really proud of him.
it could be better.
It could be better, but he's not. He's not a professional at doing this. So for what he did, it looks really great to me. And then here we have our closet space. This is where we keep our underwear, socks, baby clothes, coats.
Keep it in them little bins.
Yes. And then I have a mirror here. I get to see myself. My 4-year-old actually loves to open this door and play in the mirror. She's a girl. You know how girls are.
Yeah, that one right there.
But I really, really love this because there's a light in the closet, so it helps at nighttime when you're trying to get something like diapers. It comes in handy.
When we first got the RV, the thermostat was broke and gone. I had to go replace it. I just put a cheapie in there. But the guy at the RV place said it would work just fine, so we went ahead and put that in there.
Okay. We actually haven't had to use it quite yet because it's hot out here.
Yeah, we're in Phoenix, Arizona, yeah.
It's so hot that sometimes our air doesn't work quite right. But for the last 2 days, it's been working really good because we've been in the 80s, I believe, right?
Yeah, today I think it got up to like 88. Yesterday it was like 91.
So this is really fun. What we did over here, the original refrigerator that was in here didn't work. This is an old RV. The original refrigerator didn't work, so we went on OfferUp and we went and bought a refrigerator. What we plan on doing is we plan on lifting the refrigerator up and putting like some drawer space underneath it.
Yeah, maybe another drawer about the size of this one right here. That way we can move the pots and pans over there.
So that's a work in progress. The RV is a work in progress still, really. And then if you come back here, I can show you.
Actually, right there we have the fuse box and control panel for all the electronics and all the electrical under there.
Oh, is that good?
And it also charges the batteries.
I didn't know what that was.
Yep, that's what that is.
So I really enjoyed this part because in our last RV, our toilet was literally next to our bed, so I felt like I was sleeping in the bathroom. But here, we kind of have it separate. This right here is my bathroom and shower area. I love it. Let me show you. This is our toilet. Of course, when we turn the water on, we get to flush it. Flush. Very nice. Lots of cabinet space in here. I love the mirror up here. And then, of course, we get to keep things in here. We keep our toothpastes and our deodorants up there. We got our shower place over here. I have yet to use it, but my husband has, and I can't wait to use it because it's a seat I can sit down in, and I do plan on meditating in the shower.
Yeah, it's got a little bathtub so the baby could take a bath and a skylight to let light in, and you could turn a light on right here, but there's no bulb in there right now.
I never noticed that.
But the shower does work, even though I had to put a new faucet in there. It's a cheapie. It cost me like $10. But I'm going to replace that again because it doesn't have an outlet to fill up the bathtub.
Okay. And then moving on, this is actually where I spend most of my day. This is my bedroom. I love this bed. This bed is so comfortable. We do have storage space under the bed. What we had to do is, because originally this was supposed to be 2 beds back here, but what we did was we put a wood slat across the bottom so the bed wouldn't sink. Although I think we do plan on changing it again and turning it into the original 2 beds. I believe he said the other night that we were going to have it professionally, the bed cut in 3 parts.
Actually, what I was thinking about the other day is I was thinking about cutting it in 2 down the center across the middle, and then sewing one large bed cover to go over it. That way we can grab it from this end and fold it over, and it would open the area up, and then when we come to go to sleep, we can fold it back over into one big king-size bed.
Well, see, the bed cover would have to be a little bigger than the bed in order for it to fold over. But that is a work in progress. That's something we still have to discuss. If you come in, you will see we have our storage places in here. We have, I love these tables. Of course, my little library down here. If you can see my books. I don't read very much, but when I do feel like reading, or I have my 9-year-old read, this is where we get our books from. We keep our baby comforters and whatever we plan on putting down there. We switch it up from time to time, but we have our storage place. This comes in handy because this is where we keep our clothes. This is my husband's clothes. I have to go in here and organize it every now and then. I haven't lately, but I do plan on it. This side is where I keep my clothes. We have an all-around storage place. See, we have my clothes right here. The towels are back there, and then his clothes.
And our droopy ceiling.
Like I said, we plan on taking all this down. This wall, we put our TV on. It comes in handy because we get to lay down and watch TV, be on the computer, like my son is. He loves to play his games.
Then we got the driver's cockpit area, which right now I'm changing the fuel pump in.
She seems nice.
It has been like 3 weeks, y'all. So he said right now, it's an ongoing process.
We got a bed over top.
How does this get me?
That we never use. Our kids are actually afraid to use it, I think. I love it. I just want to change the color of it. I'm thinking if we're going to paint the walls white, or white with blue accents, maybe this can be white. I just want to change it. I still want the bed to be there. You guys let me know what you think. Bed or no bed, let me know. It doesn't really get used, so I don't know. It probably isn't making any sense having it there. But,
yeah, it just kind of folds down to about the top of the seat.
So, like I said, this is that RV life. Please like, subscribe my video. This is my first video. I do apologize for the mishaps. But I am excited to talk to you guys. Thank you.
And we will get better. Stay tuned.
Why is that